Now I'm standing in front of the Bridal Temple. You know, the Bridal Temple is very old. It's about 150 years older than Angkor Wat, but it's still standing today. When I came here first time, I saw some tree on the temple towers, and it's very cool when I saw it first time. But I saw it in the morning, you know, when the sun lights on all towers. That's amazing. It's very impressive. Today is still beautiful, even though they cleared the trees. But it's very nice too because they fixed some part of the temple. Right, in English means change, and Rouge means body, means transforming body. So we believe that the king, he died and he went to a different world. After that they call this temple Bridal. It is just a name from the villagers who live around the temple complex. Yeah, now we're going inside. It's very cool here and nobody standing inside the temple. I'm alone. And please look at this pedestal. Some people believe that it's a place where they cremated the king body, but in fact it's wrong because it used to be the pedestal of the Nandi. Nandi is a great bull. He's a mount for Lord Shiva. And today I understand it so well because I know it. I have learned it for so many years. And over there's the libraries. So there are 2 libraries. And then galleries around the temple, and it's cool. So you can see a lot of things and without the people. So it's incredible. Yeah, and carving over there, just say Swan below. So this carving, we have different names of God. So Swan is under Lord, Swan is under God Brahma. So God Brahma is on Swan, and God Skanda is on Peacock. And here you see another libraries, and it's very cool. Yeah, it's amazing when you come here during the sunrise time and you see the twilights before sun coming up. It's very, very good. Yeah, let's climb to the very top with me right now, and I think it's cool. So when you get into this temple, you will see the staircase very steep. Yeah, and very big steps. Sometimes it's not easy for you all. So after you climb, or before you climb, you have to be careful. After you climb to the top, you also be careful because you will climb down again, and it can be difficult, can be a trouble. So this is the staircase and a lot of stuff around. Yeah, it's very cool when you see all this stuff. Hi, this is Hann. I'm standing inside Bridal Temple, and I would like to recommend to you all to come to visit here in sunrise time. That's so much better than the sunset, because sunset you see so many people. Today it's a COVID-19 pandemic, that's why it's very, very quiet, it's peaceful. And if you follow my itinerary like day 1, day 2, day 3 and day 4, you have a lot of good experience in life and you bring your very good memory home. And I can say like Bridal, it's amazing for the sunrise, not the sunset. You know, Bridal is an amazing temple. After King Rajindravarman IV, he died, then his son became a king. After that, King Rajindravarman II, he became the king of Cambodia, and he's a good man. Under his time, he developed 2 religions, Buddhism and Hinduism. He built a lot of stuff for Buddhism and Hinduism, like buildings and other things, and a statue too, because during his time they also saw a lot of Buddha statue. And he's a king who lived in Angkor. Angkor, I mean, it's Angkor Thom, not here. So they built temple for pray, for meeting, for studying, and for showing you something about the style. Like Angkor Wat is the most beautiful one, so kings love to show you about his masterpiece. So he's very famous. He's became king when he was 14. But the kings, we're not quite sure about him, how old he was a king of Cambodia by then. But we know like he's one of the greatest king in Cambodia. Under his time, he developed the country very much, and he protected the country so well. And he also fought against Germans invasion because they tried to take over some part of the country. So in Rajindravarman II, he's amazing. So his name is Rig is Raj in India and means king. Indra means Indra, Varman means armor or shield, like shield of Indra king, something like that's his name. And we are inside the temple now. You see four towers on the bottom and the central tower on the very top. When you stand at the corner right there, if you are allowed to climb, you see Angkor Wat Central Tower, and it's very cool. So this temple, some people believe that it represents Mount Meru, but in fact the temple that dedicated to Lord Shiva, that represent Mangalasha. When you learn from all this carving, you understand a lot about the ladies, the goddesses, and that's the central tower, and it's very cool, and it's big, it's tall, it's the place where I saw a lot of trees when I came here when I was a college student in Batambo. I came here with my friends to study something about Angkor first time by then, and it's very cool. And today I see couple people they're standing here, they're watching the sunset. So I would like to recommend something like sunrise so much better than the sunset because I love peace. Right? But today is amazing. If you think you come here with tour guides, with my company, it's amazing. It's amazing. You know, the staircase is very steep and it's not easy for you all to climb up and climb down. That's why you have to be careful when you all come here. And it's flanked by the two lions over there, and they're 1,000 years old, the lion here. And it's cool, and the lion tails here attached with the back, and it's very beautiful too. And down there's 6 towers, and getting to the Brecco temple, we can say 3 towers on the left dedicated to the male ancestor, and 3 towers on the right dedicated to the female ancestors. And here before we were allowed to climb to the very top, but today we're not allowed to climb to the top because people try to sit on the line, sit on the carving, and try to touch everything up there. That's why today they ban climbing up to the top. Now I'm going to show you all about the view from the very top of the Bridal Temple. And Bridal represents a mountain temple because it's constructed on very tall foundation, and when you look at the east, it's very cool. You see a lot of stuff, a lot of towers, and it is great when you stand here. You see so many things, and lions. Yeah, they very beautiful, and a lot of stuff down there. For example, one tower over there. When you get inside, you see something like triangles and squares on the roof because they set up it to be different to other towers. And from here, it's amazing. It's very cool. It's very cool, I can say, because a lot of stuff. And even though here we do not have very detailed carving like Montessori and other temple, but the style, it's a mountain temple style like Angkor Wat, Bayon, and other ruins in Angkor. And the architecture is great. It looks different to Angkor Wat and the Bayon style. And this is the main style. It's called Bridal Temple. And here on the central tower, I'm talking about the staircase. So it's restoring because they're restoring it. It's being restored. It's being restored because it looks not so good condition. And over there, it's another corner tower. So it's very cool when you all come here. I can say if you book people who has very good knowledge about the ruins in Angkor, you can have wonderful experience in life. So it is amazing. It is a place where I always watch the sunrise with my clients. So it's very, very cool. Thank you very much for watching this video and listening to all my speech. And it's the history of Cambodia and history of Cambodian temple. So it is wonderful. Thank you, thank you. You have any question or you want to comment something, please leave the comment on my YouTube. So I will answer you when I have my appropriate time. And thank you again.